Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. Check out Cexxi Tarot, she has the answer. Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio are the viewers waiting to watch Cexxi Tarot. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces are the number one subscriber wondering what Cexxi sees. You are here just to be in the know. The live stream is starting. Now here's Cexxi Tarot.
Hello, Cross-Watcher, and welcome to Cexxi Tarot. Cross-Watcher, this will be your edition of Cexxi Tarot's Cross-Watcher's Dream. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when I go live. Cross-Watcher, as a friendly reminder, we all have male and female energies within us. Although you see genders on the cards, keep in mind their energies. Cross-Watcher, as I'm progressing through the reading, if you find the energy resonates more with the Virgo, feel free to swap the energies. Energies are fluid. Cross-Watcher, as I'm progressing through the reading, if you find the reading does not resonate with you at all, then this is not your Cross-Watcher's dream. If you are here cross-watching for a Virgo, you are in the right place. You are in the right place. I pray you all are well. Thank you for joining me. I apologize, but I'm not feeling good, but I do want to get you your messages. So let's see what the Virgo is up to on the crack. All right. Some of you are Pisces with the Hangman energy. Others of you are a fixed sign, such as an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Leo, or Scorpio. See, the Virgo was chilling for a minute. They wasn't making any moves. They were trying to gain a new perspective about something, and now they're ready to move out on something. They're taking action. I'm hearing it's time. One good shuffle for Virgo. Yeah, they were conflicted for a minute, but that's over. They gained a new perspective about something. Something's changing here. Spirit, what does a cross-watcher need to know about the Virgo? What does a cross-watcher need to know about the Virgo? Cross-watcher. In the recent past, the Virgo experienced the Empress. In the current situation, the Virgo is experiencing the Five of Cups. What's on the Virgo's mind is the Eight of Swords. How the Virgo views you is the Three of Pentacles. How the Virgo feels about you is the Six of Cups. How the Virgo sees you and them moving forward is Temperance. What's in the hidden energies that you do not see coming is the Ace of Wands. Spirit's advice to you when it comes to the Virgo is the Nine of Pentacles. The potential outcome between you and the Virgo is the Page of Cups. The reason you're joining my live stream today, Cross-Watcher, is the Seven of Swords. Okay. I'm going to tell you now, the Virgo feel like you being real slick. They feel like you sneaky, you deceptive, you trying to get away from them. You trying to get away with something. They feel like you're being very strategic, cunning, sly, and you're planning something. They do not trust you. They think you got somebody new. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Swords, the Sun, and the Six of Swords. So what the Virgo is actually, some of you are Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy with this King of Swords energy. Others of you may be a Leo. So the Virgo is sitting here wondering like if they should just move forward away from you. They feel like they have the information that they need, and they're about to make a decision to, I'm hearing that song, roll out, leave you. That's what I'm hearing. I'm trying to move that glare. There you go. Cross-Watcher. In the recent past, the Virgo experienced the Empress. The Empress. You may be the parent of the Virgo's child. Some of you are Libras or Tauruses. The Virgo experienced an abundance of growth, maybe a financial gain of some sort. But the Virgo felt very nurturing, kind. They were working on a new project as well. They wanted to inspire you. They wanted to uplift you. I'm sorry. They wanted to uplift you. That's what I'm hearing. They were in a very high vibration. Spirit, why was the Virgo the Empress in the recent past? Why was the Virgo the Empress in the recent past? Cross-Watcher, you have fairy tale romance. Fairy tale romance. So everything seemed right in the world with you in the Virgo. The Virgo was feeling this too. They were feeling inspired by this connection. It was like a dream come true. It was magical. You guys were experiencing something very adventurous and exciting. And it looked like it was going to be a happily ever after. At the bottom of the deck is Cage Love, unforeseen love in the score. So, Cross Watcher, I'm going to keep it all the way 100 with you. It looked like that you were trying to get back into Virgo. It looked like you possibly felt stuck in the connection with the Virgo. It's like you didn't even know if you loved the Virgo. Or maybe you didn't see this love coming and it made you feel stuck. But I'm seeing some sort of revenge here. Spirit. In the recent past, the Virgo experienced nurturing abundance. They possibly were working on a project, but it looked like the Virgo was experiencing their happily ever after. Cross Watcher. The Virgo has the letter. And the truth was spoken here. Now, what I want to call your attention to is the Seven of Swords down here, the Seven of Swords. A truth was spoken. Like, I don't want you to get away from me. I love you. You know, I don't want to be without you. I thought about this. Let's make a decision. And the Virgo wanted to grow this connection. At the bottom of the deck is the clouds, the bridge, and the coffin. So, Cross Watcher, you felt like you could do it all by yourself. You didn't want to work on this. It's like you laid down on this or something. And you were confused as if you should pursue this love with the Virgo. Everything in your intuition was telling you to do it, to heal this connection. There was hope for redemption. But you, because you were confused, you did nothing. You did nothing. Spirit. In the recent past, Virgo wanted to grow this connection. They were inspired by it. Everything was going right. And they spoke their truth about how they truly felt. Tell me about it. And at the bottom of the deck, you have slipping, flow, and free yourself. But the truth is, Cross Watcher, is you wanted to free yourself. You did. You wanted to free yourself. It was stressful. You felt like the Virgo was the burden. You just wanted things to flow. You didn't want to force anything. And you didn't want to confront the issues. You didn't. Virgo spoke their truth, but you didn't do your part and speak your truth. And it came across as quite deceptive. Truly it did. The Virgo let you know that they wanted to grow with you and you were their soulmate. Some of you were married to the Virgo. I'm sorry, I'm really trying to move that glare. Some of you were married to the Virgo and they felt like this was their ideal partnership. And there was some toxicity here, some sneaky lies. The Virgo knew it, but they still wanted to fix it because they didn't want to be without you. But with this gossip card, it's like there was some drama. some pettiness. And despite all this pettiness and this drama, the Virgo still wanted to grow with you. In the current situation, the Virgo is experiencing the Five of Cups. The Virgo feels like this is a missed opportunity. They feel like you could have turned your back on your soulmate connection to entertain a third party. The Virgo is sad, they're mourning, and they don't want to believe it, is what I'm hearing. Spirit, they felt like y'all belong together. Spirit, why is Virgo experiencing the Five of Cups currently? Teamwork. They regret the fact that you didn't put in the work to help this connection grow. You didn't do your part. The Virgo felt like whatever you couldn't do, they had your back, and all they wanted was that reciprocated. At the bottom of the deck, you have mixed signals, opposite attract, and shadow work. In Cross-Watcher, they're telling me you had a lot of negative thinking, pessimistic thinking, and that you possibly should do some shadow work. And you were confused about if you were still attracted to the Virgo. And I'm not accusing you, Cross-Watcher, of anything. I'm just pointing out what the cards are telling me, because possibly maybe you want to work on this. Now, please know this could be vice versa. So put the energies where they belong. Spirit, currently Virgo's mourning. They're depressed. They feel like the Cross-Watcher didn't want to work on this. Tell me about it. You have the Book. So the Virgo felt like you guys had a committed connection. You could have had a family dynamics. Y'all could have built a legacy together. But the Virgo feel like there's some secrets here. And their intuition told them that you were secretly working on something with somebody else. And that's why they're in mourning. And at the bottom of the deck, you had the Child card, the Whip card, and the Key. But you wanted an opportunity to work on some other love. Every time you thought about giving this connection a fresh start, you became angry. You remembered some pain that was caused with this love. Now, I'm going to tell you, both sides equal 6 here. There's some spiritual alignment that needs to be achieved. But it's very painful, even for you. I see you're in pain too. And this is why you didn't want to give it a fresh start. You knew it was an opportunity to work on this though. But I don't think you took it. We're going to see. Spirit, currently, the Virgo feels like the Cross-Watcher is secretly working on something else, and they're mourning behind this. Can you tell me about this for the Cross-Watcher? At the bottom of the deck, you have making amends, perfect match, and love offer. So with this love offer card, I'm really trying to remove that glare. I just plugged my ring light in. There's a new love offer here. It says new daughter romance that you feel like is your perfect match, and you want forgiveness. You feel like there's a new love here that completes you. And you apologize for it, but there's definitely a new love offer here. There's definitely a new love offer here. See? I know I see something new. This Ace of Wands is new down here too. And Cross-Watcher, the Virgo found this to be an obstacle, a challenge, a struggle in this connection. And they tried to bring this to your attention with spotlight. But when they brought it to your attention, it angered you. Because I'm looking at that pumpkin and it became their worst nightmare. It wasn't like the Virgo was trying to put you on Broad Street. The Virgo wanted to address whatever was being talked about, this toxicity. They wanted to address it and highlight it so that the two of you can move past it. But it seemed like you didn't receive this well. You may have thought the Virgo was trying to be accusatory, but everything I see was the Virgo felt like they wanted to grow with you. You was their soulmate, and they didn't want to upset you. They didn't know what to do. You're their soulmate. They wanted to renew this connection. But now they're regretful because they may have to leave their soulmate. What's on a Virgo's mind is the Eight of Swords. And they feel stuck. All they are is in this imprisonment in their mind. Whatever this deception was, it escalated things from the Seven of Swords to this Eight of Swords. And the Virgo is stuck. The Virgo feels like they're just trapped in a situation. And it's a decision about to be made. Spirit. Why is the Eight of Swords on Virgo's mind? Why is the Eight of Swords on Virgo's mind? You have office affair. So the Virgo thinks you are either working too much or you have an affair in a workplace. And at the bottom of the deck, you have interference, dominatrix submission, and wish come true. So there is an interference in this connection. And you wanted this. You desired this. Whatever this is, it's some kinky shit going on. But you wanted to control the information because you was happy with it. Spirit. Why is office affair here? It seems like what Virgo's thinking about is their stuff. They feel like that there's, now mind you, the Virgo could be thinking about somebody they work with. But based off these past energies, it seems like the Virgo is thinking about being stuck. They think there's an office affair. Tell me about it. You have the Rider. The Virgo feels like there was potential to work on something, but you were inconsistent. They thinking about why you weren't. It's like sometimes you would put the work in and sometimes you wouldn't. It's like whatever made you happy and they just couldn't understand what was happening. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Child, the male energy, and the Moon. And you know it was a deep romance and you know that things should have been changed, but there was some secrets here. Some of you are Pisces. Secretly, you desire to walk away, possibly in this cycle for a new love. Hold on, Virgo. I'm sorry. Spirit. What's on Virgo's mind is their stuff. They feel like they're receiving mixed signals. They feel like there's something could possibly going on at work. Tell me about it. And at the bottom of the deck, you have Snail's Pace, Workaholic, and Nibbling Mice. And you're stressed out, Cross-Watcher. It's telling me you unappreciative. It's telling me you are investing more time in work. But when it comes to your romance life, it's just a small detail. And you're moving at a snail's pace, and that's what's causing this slow progress. It's like you're taking advantage of the situation. And with reconciliation, the Virgo is stuck because they want to repair this connection. They want to rebuild it. But they need you to mutually agree to leave the past in the past. And that's why they want to talk about these issues. And they stuck. And with love here, they're wondering, and this is what's going on in their mind, if you are experiencing a new door to love. Do you have a new romance? Is this why you're not reconciling? And with battle being here, the Virgo realizes that you and them are on two different pages, not seeing eye to eye. But they wanted to repair and rebuild it. How the Virgo views you is the Three of Pentacles. They view you as talking about putting in the work, but you never did it. Because them pentacles are gray. They're not yellow. Some decks I have, they're yellow. Some decks I have, they're green. Some decks I have, they're red. But in this one, in Ryder-Waite, they're gray. So a conversation was had. They view you as working a lot, but on something else, possibly with a third party, collaborating with other people. Again, like I said, the Virgo thinks you have something new. Spirit, why does Virgo view the Cross-Watcher as the Three of Pentacles? Why does Virgo view the Cross-Watcher as the Three of Pentacles? You have one-way love. So the Virgo views you is working on what it is you love, and it either it's something at work. It's something going down with your employer or at your job. I'm not saying it's true in the way Virgo thinking about it. And that's all you care about, according to Virgo, because they stuck in their head. At the bottom of the deck, you have opposites attract, shadow work, and fast lane. So, quickly, you know you need to deal with this. I got two set of hands touching each other here. Whatever this was that you're working on, it was whirlwind. It ain't right though. It's like y'all couldn't help yourself. But it's not with the Virgo. Spirit, Virgo views the Cross-Watcher is working on something that they view you as not loving them the way that they love you. Tell me about this for the Cross-Watcher. You had the Moon. And the Virgo thinks you're actually changing on them, making a decision to walk away from this connection. That's what they think you're doing. For a third party. At the bottom of the deck, you had the bear, the flowers, and the sky. So you want to do this quickly. You abruptly change. You abruptly want to end something. And you're trying to find the courage and strength because you know this is going to take the Virgo by surprise. It's a tower moment brewing. And this could be vice versa. Spirit, Virgo views the Cross-Watcher as not loving them the way they love, as the way the Virgo loves them. They view the Cross-Watcher as wanting to walk away and change things. Tell me about this for the Cross-Watcher. At the bottom of the deck, you have Spring, Clean Up, and Wise. So let's start here. This is that King of Swords energy. Somebody is trying to use their logic, be patient, think smart before they make a decision of letting go of what no longer serve them because they got some new seeds they trying to plant. This your energy, Cross-Watcher. The way I read, this your energy. And the Virgo Virgo views this as the truth eventually coming out because this connection is unraveling. Things are falling apart. The Virgo views this as you just have empty feelings and that you bored with them. And the Virgo views you as ignoring them on purpose. And this is why the Virgo is in mourning. How the Virgo feels about you, though, is the Six of Cups. The Virgo views you as their soulmate. Y'all was together a long time, a long time. Nobody compares to you. Y'all can have children together. The Virgo feels like if y'all could have reconciled, this would have made them happy. Why does Virgo feel the Cross-Watcher is a Six of Cups? Y'all could have grew up together. Why does Virgo view the Cross-Watcher as a Six of Cups? So the Virgo likes the way you take care of yourself. They feel like you their soulmate, but they feel like you selfish too. I need to put that out there. At the bottom of the deck, you have mixed signals, interference, and healing love. And it's a possibility that this connection cannot heal, and the mixed signals are being sent because there's an interference. You're confused. Maybe you think the Virgo has somebody else, and that's what's causing your confusion. Maybe that's why you don't know if this can be healed. Maybe you don't want to talk about something the Virgo did in the past with another party. Maybe this is what brought all this on. But I'm seeing this from the Virgo's perspective at this moment. Spirit, Virgo feels like the Cross-Watcher is his soulmate. They view the Cross-Watcher as focusing on himself. Tell me about it. You have the shit. And the Virgo feels like you working on moving on, leaving them behind, breaking up with them. They feel like you're moving towards a third party. They feel like since you got some money, because it's also my money card. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the mask, the clock, and the wishing well. So, you do have potential for stability somewhere else, and you trying to evaluate your feelings. And this is you having mixed feelings, being confused. Maybe you trying to choose your timing to express your emotions. Maybe you're trying to choose your timing for your exit. But I do see you being confused. And if you're not confused, you causing confusion. And you know you causing confusion because I can't get over this Seven of Swords. And that's just me as the reader. Spirit, Virgo feels like the Cross-Watcher is their soulmate. They feel like they selfish and they want to work on leaving them behind. It seemed like ever since some money came in the picture. Tell me about this. And at the bottom of the deck, you have quality time, rainy days, and cloudy. And see, it's you with the confusion. Misunderstandings. You judge a situation. You do have every time it comes time for you to spend time with the Virgo, it's like you get sad. You get sad. Because you're confused. I have a feeling y'all could have done some shit to each other. And the Virgo feels like their intuition has spoken to them. And they see exactly what's going on with this Enlightenment card. It's like you don't want to take time for the family. You always focus on work, but they really think you got an office affair going on, and that's why you always want to be at work. And this is why you move at a snail's pace and why y'all have slow progress. Because I'm looking at all these threes. These threes, that's like work, collaboration, or a third party. This is like the Three of Pentacles card. They feel like you want to slow it down. But the Virgo is willing to be patient and evaluate the situation to see if it's going to work. And then that's when they feel like they will use their intuition to see which way this will go. The Virgo feels like you, they soulmate, but the Virgo also realize they got to think of themselves. How the Virgo see the two of you moving forward is temperance. They're very optimistic that the two of you are going to reconcile, heal this. They're praying. The Virgo could be drinking more than usual. Spirit. Why does Virgo view them in the cross-watcher moving forward as temperance? Tell me about this. You have divorcee. So the Virgo sees y'all reconciling. They want to move forward with you as reconciling, but they think you want a divorce or separation if y'all married. But they want to heal this. They don't want this. Maybe y'all on the verge of divorce and the Virgo like, no, look, I love you. We can heal this. We could work on this. Ever the optimistic is what I'm seeing, because we go from this Empress to this Temperance card. Even if I do it from this Ace of Wands this way, it's the Temperance card. At the bottom of the deck, you have Wish Come True, Star-Crossed Lovers, and Slow and Steady. So you do know this is moving slow. You want to take your time because it's something you're getting that you're happy with. And you don't want to lose this opportunity. So there is an element of selfishness here, but you could have just had the conversation up here when Virgo was trying to talk and express this. It's like, I'm hearing a bird in the hand, beat two in the bush. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing. And that's what you being strategic about. You could just have a conversation, but it's like you confusing them. Spirit. I don't know, maybe this revenge. I don't know. But I just know from the reader perspective, it don't look right. Spirit. The Virgo see them in the cross-watcher moving forward is healing, reconciling, getting away from this divorce. Or maybe the Virgo got somebody else too. And maybe it's Virgo that want to grow something with a third party. Maybe it's Virgo that want to divorce and reconcile with a third party. Maybe Virgo regret the fact that they had to turn their back on your love, and it's going to be your worst nightmare. Maybe Virgo the one being sneaky, but somebody in this connection ain't right. And with the Clover card, someone is giving the two people, and it could be the Virgo, making a decision to get a divorce, to recognize it, to reconcile and heal with someone else. At the bottom of the deck, you have the mice, the fox, somebody a liar around here. See, because this is a burden, but it's also a spiritual union. And someone wants to take the lead and take action. But look at all this strategy involved. All this overthinking is causing a lot of stress. Somebody don't want to lose their money. And that's why they still hanging on here. They guard it. It's like somebody feel like they got the higher ground to win this. Yeah, like somebody guarding secrets. And they stressed out. It's like a cross to bear. Y'all got me confused as shit. I don't know who the damn cheater. You a Virgo. Maybe Virgo stuck and don't want to reconcile because you work so much, so they might have found themselves with a whole nother level. Because you definitely working a lot, cross watcher. That I can see. Spirit. The Virgo sees them, the cross watcher is moving forward with healing this situation. They want to make a decision to balance this out. But there's a divorce here. Tell me about, I don't know about this divorce. At the bottom of the deck, you have unrequited love, music, melodies, and see, the toxicity keeps showing up on your end. It keeps showing up on your end, cross watcher. Like there's no harmony in this connection. Like you don't love the Virgo the same as you used to. Like you obsessed with something else. But the Virgo want to get together with you and have good times because they want to heal this. They want to heal this with you. But they still optimistic. Still optimistic. What's in the hidden energies that you do not see coming is the Ace of Wands. Maybe a bright new idea, a passionate new beginning, or some new, you know what. Y'all know what that shit look like. Spirit, why is the Ace of Wands in the hidden energy for Virgo on the cross watcher? Why is the Ace of Wands in the hidden energies? You have materialistic love. So is somebody trying to start something new because whatever this new thing is promises more finances, more gifts, something of that regard? Yeah, because at the bottom of the deck, you have prized possession, divine timing, and mature relationship. So you want a mature relationship where you put on a pedestal, more or less. And you willing to wait for that. Somebody materialistic. Spirit. Why is it seems like in the hidden energies, there's a passion, new beginning. But it looks like this relationship gonna be about money and gifts. Tell me about this. Can't pay to make this shit up. Somebody go whichever way the wind blow. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Tower, the Garden, and the Birds. So something was left hanging in the balance while it looked like you were talking to other people, possibly dating with other people, just waiting, biding your time. I got two cards of date in here, the Birds and this Garden. And you're going to make your decision when you have all the information you need to move forward. When you make your decision, it's going to be about your complete happiness. And I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. I'm just saying a conversation need to be had. It smells like somebody about to get ghosted. Spirit, in the hidden energies, it looks like it's a passion, new beginning that's based on love and gifts, mixed signals. Tell me about this. At the bottom of the deck, you have loyal messages and traditions. So there's definitely a marriage or a commitment here. Some of you are dealing with a Taurus. And you want this person to forgive you. You want them to forgive you. You're going to send them a message. And you want to let them know, you know what, I know you was loyal to me. I know you were reliable. And I appreciate you for that. But you're going to do it over a text or some shit like that. I'm really smelling ghosting. And with this red string of fate, you feel like you want the Virgo in the hidden energies that somebody gonna find a spiritual bond somewhere that they feel like that can't be broken. And this is gonna be communicated. Somebody gonna be like, look, I love you. We always gonna be together. But then I got another energy like, yeah, but this shit ain't working for me no more. I gotta go. And they're going after something new. And it has the air of deception. Spirit advice to you, Cross Watcher, is yeah, you should probably be single, independent, because you don't want to get your hands dirty. Spirit, why is your advice to the Cross Watcher the Nine of Pentacles? You have everything you need, but the Virgo is mourning this. Why is your advice to the Cross Watcher the Nine of Pentacles? Why is your advice to the Cross Watcher the Nine of Pentacles? You have on a pedestal. Yeah, because it's like you need to learn what's valuable, what's worth having. But I'm seeing that you putting yourself first. Because I'm also thinking about the self-love card here. And at the bottom of the deck, you have secret lover, online connection, and happily ever after. So somebody found their happily ever after with an online connection and ended up being a secret lover. I know what I'm seeing here. Energy just took a long time to tell me. Spirit, your advice to the Cross Watcher is they should probably be single because it's like somebody put you on a pedestal and treated you like royalty. You felt loved and cherished, but you have this independence. Spirit is saying focus on yourself, love yourself. It is somebody coming in for you. No, it ain't. Listen. This is how I'm taking this. You are going to be single until you find this person that puts you on a pedestal, that confess they love. But see, yeah, because I'm getting this an air of somebody being ungrateful. And with this dice card, this ring card, oh, you won't find yourself by yourself. And it's going to stress you out. Because you took a risk in this marriage or this commitment. Whoever you thought you was leaving Virgo for, you won't find just because that, I'm telling you, when I saw single and this person coming in, you taking a risk. I just want you to know that. So this you coming back to apologize after this person let you down. Spirit, you telling the Cross Watcher that they going to end up being single. Like a new love is going to stop putting them on the pedestal. That's what I'm hearing. You can't make it up. At the bottom of the deck, you have fireworks, reflection, and going within. And this is going to cause you to go within. You're going to withdraw. You're going to do a lot of deep thinking and reflect and realize that you left for some passion. Things are not all cracked up to be the way it's being presented to you. Because this person going to change on you. Some of your Scorpios with this transformation card. And you're going to have to rise up like the phoenix, get better, and move on. And then it's going to force you to do this spiritual cleansing, this detox. And the potential outcome is the Page of Cups. This is like, hey, how you doing? But really it's saying, look, I'm sorry. I hope you ain't leave me all the way yet. It's like small talk to make sure somebody's still available to you. Spirit, why is this Page of Cups here for the Cross Watcher and Virgo? Why is this Page of Cups here for the Cross Watcher and Virgo as a potential outcome? You had transitional love. And now you want to work on it. And now you want to change. So you're going to go through all this when you could have just dealt with this up here. At the bottom of the deck, you have opposites attract, prize, possession. And see, Spirit, this is divine timing because this was all about some shadow work you needed to do. You needed to realize your worth in order for you to get what you truly deserve, not chasing material stuff. Spirit, it seems like the potential outcome is someone apologizing, making small talk. It's like they want to transition to love. They want to change with the roles of how this connection was. Tell me about this for the cross watcher. Yeah, and you have the mountain. You want to shift this. You want to shift it because the Eight of Wands can also be a shift. You want to shift this. Get past these obstacles. Now you want to make the decision to work on this, build on this, master this connection. And then you want surprise Virgo, like, okay, you right, this was a spiritual connection. I love you. And with 2 9s here, you in alignment now. Now you want to path. But see, the secret is, because you know there's an air of secrecy here, that your other thing ended real quick. Just came to a halt. So I hope you're honest about it so you don't repeat a pattern. Spirit, the potential outcome is someone apologizing because they don't want someone to get away. They want to transition this connection. They want to shift so they can get past these obstacles to work on this. Tell me about it. Look, right back at the commitment. Look, as I say that. At the bottom of the deck is Sour Patch, Queen, and Sparks. And now you're going to let the passion renew itself, but you still are going to have mixed feelings about if this is where you want to be and this is what you truly deserve. It's like you only came back because you was left out in the cold. And with this traditions card, some of you are Tauruses, and you want forgiveness now, because it's the forgiveness card. Now you want to structure things, organize things, because there's family here, and it's the right thing to do. You want to make over with this, because your husband or your wife or the person you was in the commitment make you feel beautiful in this commitment. I just feel like I want around a circle just to come the hell back again. I got a headache after this reading. Spirit, what does the cross watcher need to know about this connection with Virgo? Like I said, feel like I want around a circle. Spirit, what does the cross watcher need to know about this connection with Virgo? What does the cross watcher need to know about this? Oh, shit. So I just want you to know, when you first go back for this reconciliation, the Virgo is going to reject you. The Virgo is going to reject you. And Spirit is calling on you to have faith and trust, because the Virgo got some insecurity issues. They don't trust you right now after this. And you're going to have to be patient. Everything will unfold in divine timing, but you're going to have to be patient, because see, this work still got to be put in up here. I just keep thinking about this work that need to be put in up here that never was put in. Let me pull you some tea leaf cards. Spirit, what does the cross watcher need to know about this connection with Virgo? What does the cross watcher need to know about this connection with Virgo? Chain. Chain of events that will affect your life. A chain of events. You can't see that shit. That would affect your life. Vulture. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. So now, after all these events, you won't feel like the Virgo against you. No, they just trying to teach you a lesson. Spirit, what advice do you have for the Cross-Watcher? What advice do you have for the Cross-Watcher? What advice do you have for the Cross-Watcher? Spirit, what advice do you have for the Cross-Watcher? What advice do you have for the Cross-Watcher? Spirit is saying, take time to breathe. Breathe out. Use this time as a break. Don't try to force nothing. And if you do that, you'll have abundance. You'll have abundance. Spirit is also saying, okay, surrender to the divine showed up. So that means have faith. Spirit is also saying, expect powerful change. Expect powerful change. And you will have this connection back if you have faith, if you believe. But I'm telling you, you got to put in the work in order to heal this connection. I'm telling you. Cross-Watcher, Cross-Watcher, Cross-Watcher. This has been your edition of Cexxi Tarot's Cross-Watcher's Dream. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, Cross-Watcher, if you would like to be notified the next time I go live. I hope y'all work this out. I hope none of this shit happened already. And if it didn't happen already, have this conversation now, because I done told you the ring around rosy shit that's about to happen.
Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. Check out Cexxi Tarot. She has the answer. Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio are the viewers waiting to watch Cexxi Tarot. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces are the #1 subscriber wondering what Cexxi sees. You are here just to be in the know. The live stream is starting. Now here's Cexxi Tarot.